And we're back in the game with some more Rome Total War. Have Urbe Condita mod playing as the Romans. And scripts are active, or will be. Right. We do have our ships here. Are we going to do anything useful with them? Might be useful to have them over here as another place to load up troops. We finally have an army that's ready to go out and bring the fight to the Greeks, and we shall do that by attacking the large city of Pella. And remember, if we gather one more huge city, then we should trigger the Marian reforms. Rome is now a huge city, and we need 2 huge cities, I believe, to activate the script for the Marian reforms, whereby we gain some different units. I'm not sure if they'll actually be better. We'll have the Legionnaires, perhaps the Praetorian Guard, and some maybe Imperial Cavalry. There'll probably be some auxiliary infantry. It's been probably about 3 years since I played the Roman campaign in this mod, so I've forgotten which units we will gain access to. We also have this army, which we've just formed up. We've been fighting the Greeks, who have been invading northern Italy for quite a few turns. And in fact, I now know what we're going to do with this ship. Because we have artillery in this army, it's going to travel very slowly. So we're going to put it on a ship and sail it down. We are also gathering another force along with some artillery, which is here. And we're going to go and sail down and try to pick off some of these cities in southern Greece. None of them are huge cities. They are large cities mostly. So there's a good chance that we can upgrade one of those fairly quickly. And we have a lot of money left over. Let's just check on our agents. If we wish to become Imperator, we need to capture 1 more regions. Alright, our diplomat is in modern day Iraq. Our spy is in southern Greece, and we're going to talk to a Parthian diplomat. Map info for map info. They're just going to give us some money. You know, it's a small amount, but we'll accept it. We can try talking to the Seleucids. I doubt if they'll give us any map info. No, they actually want money. Let's head north and try to talk to the Armenians. And end the turn. Yeah, we were moving a few units around in Iberia for public order purposes. Still not doing too much, apparently. We found a spy in Ambracia. We've got some new family members, but nobody has come of age recently. Or if they have, they've been made use of pretty quickly as either governors or generals. You are now expanding. Good. And construction, Croton. What do we need to do here? Probably public order, don't we? The Ceres gives you a boost to population. Actually, I think, if I remember correctly, it has to be a specific city that we capture. I know that if we capture Antioch or Alexandria or Carthago Nova or the British capital, that we can trigger the Marian reforms. Right. So we're trying to grow this settlement. I'll have to go and read up and check what the requirements are. But we need to make you happier, I believe. We are still recruiting troops out of here. So let's do all of our recruitment. We need a lot more heavy infantry. We've got a lot of archers up here already. That's probably an armor upgrade for those units. And we probably need to get some cavalry. Right, go and pick that army up. In fact, there's a Briton army up there. It looks like they want to push into northern Italy. They have pulled forces back to defend Pella. Right. You're going onto that ship. However, we can move it over here and load up from there. And you need 13 more units, including a general. Right. And you are a general. Let's get them some cavalry and some archers. And 5 more units. Heavy infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just sail you along the coast. We may need a strong force here if the Britons decide to push into our territory. They got even more forces up here. Yep, they're definitely going to invade, aren't they? Great. Just what we didn't need. That should be just an armor upgrade for you. I think possibly we need another spy. Or even a diplomat. Well, we're just going to have to react if and when the Britons do attack. I wonder, do we have any more family members coming? You should be getting married, so should you. You should be getting married. You're not coming of age, you should be married. You should be married. We need a lot of husbands, apparently. doesn't look like any of our sons are going to come of age very soon. Right, let's send some armies out using just captains if and when we can. Now they'll probably attack my army. Spearmen, more spearmen, and their faction heir. It's a good sized settlement, very close to being a huge city. But again, I think it's actually Athens that I will need. Yep, here come the Britons. A simultaneous attack against at least 3 of our settlements. Oh no, and a full stack has just appeared in Illyria of Greeks. Right. Settlement siege, Sergestica, Ambracia. Even here. Right. And they've got navies out here as well. This is going to get interesting. Alright. Let's get you back onto dry ground. Surprising we got a victory from that. You're going to have to divert back to here, try and relieve the siege. That was a defeat. Interesting. Looks like they'll probably, or possibly, take Ambracia. Retinue has expanded. Okay, our alliance with the Carthaginians has now been broken. We didn't break that. It was the Carthaginians who did. I think I need to start sending my diplomat back. Come back through here. Or even here. Construction. Let's get that done. Dockyard. And Ambracia. There's no point in building anything there, not while you're under siege. We now can't bring any forces down to southern Italy. Southern Greece, I mean. Their ship did manage to slip out. Alright, Vienna, Valdodeno, Cenabum. That's probably hurting our income. Alright, Massilia. I think we're going to, well, no, we can just use our forces here without generals. You've got a nice big force. We should have been doing some construction work here. And here we must have skipped, probably when we ran short of money. Alright, but at least all of you have nice big populations. And over here as well. Alright. You're about to upgrade, although your population is going back down. We do have a good amount of money. We just need to get an army up and running. Alright. Well, we do have these forces in Mediolanum. Let's push out. We might get a Man of the Hour event. Swordsman. We can just decimate them with our archers. We have a whole bunch of daughters who are ready to marry. They're just looking for a good husband. Ah, that's nice. Fighting right next to a lake. Although it might mess up our deployment. I've never seen this in Rome Total War. But it does make an interesting battlefield. That's a lot of archers who are all going to be on fire arrows. You may as well go on fire at will. Start battle. Where's the enemy? Over there on the other side of the lake. That's a very blue lake. The enemy has swordsmen. I wonder if they have javelins or not. Looks like they're actually coming forwards. They're actually pretty close. Why don't you go and see if you can start shooting any of them. Let's get a close-up of the swordsman. I don't see any javelins. That doesn't mean they don't have any. Nice chainmail there. Now that they're being shot, they're running back into the trees. How typical. Alright, actually deploying quite far back. Come on up. They may just run off the map when they see how many forces they're going to have to deal with. Who's our actual general? Oh, it is our Equites. I think they keep disappearing. Now they're taking a lot more arrow fire. Not causing too much damage though. Trees are probably blocking some of that, but more of our units are now in range. You can start running now. I wonder if you can get around their flanks. You're not going to get a very good charge through the trees. Probably not inflicting too many casualties, though 13% isn't too bad. I guess we could try to sneak through the trees and block off their escape route. They are pulling back. They look a little confused about what to do. They're within range of our Principes, and they are charging. Let's slow it back to normal speed. We've broken that unit. Alright, you might be able to intercept that unit. And that unit has also broken.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and
Yep.
drive them from the battlefield.
We will. Don't you worry. We're going to leave that to our cavalry though. Alright, stop moving and stop firing. And cavalry, you can do all the hard work from now on, which involves running the enemy down. That's a pretty good range for the javelins on those Hastati. And that's the end. Got 100% and we lost 1%. That was in our Principe unit and a few archers. Wonder if we'll get a Man of the Hour event. We could do with some. Doesn't look like it. No, probably because we outnumber them so much. Alright, Chosen Swordsman and Patroas. Alright, we have a general now, don't we? Yes. Alright. Well, we lost a... Seriously? They got 1,300 kills. Wow. That's not good, is it? Alright, what's your population? Tiny. And now we're going to have to send some units to Mediolanum to keep them happy. Alright. Recruit, recruit, and more recruit. Now, what can we do down here? We don't have any forces that we can pull out immediately. I guess we can drop the monthly games on them and try to pull out some units. They'll get 3 units out. Let's try to take 4 from here. Hopefully we can break the siege in the next turn. There's a good sized force there. They are not happy. Alright. You are happy. Let's go back up to monthly games. The Monum. What about there? Let's see about pulling some units out. You're very close. Well, you're not that old. 51. How about you grab some mercenaries? Oh, there's a bunch there. That'll be more than enough, I would suspect. Alright, Vericum, you are not happy. And Dariotium, can we pull any out from there? No, you're at low tax and daily games. Alright. In that case, I think we'll just merge those units up. Situation has just gotten a lot tougher for the Romans. And we may lose Ambracia. That's a bit disappointing. Let us see what happens in the end turn after we recruit some more troops, which I almost forgot. Get some cavalry. Now in the turn, although they did pull their forces away from Pella. We should be able to auto-resolve that, shouldn't we? Yeah, 7-1. Alright, that was rather stupid of them, but we'll take that. They're not happy. We are going to have to kill a lot of them. But we are making a lot of money. They do have some gold mines in the area. Alright, that's a decent sized population as well. We have pretty much everything we need to recruit. And at low tax, that's 4% increase. And we probably need some more cavalry. That was rather stupid of them, but I am happy they did that. So let us end the turn and see what happens. Accept or we will attack. Please do not attack. We want a ceasefire. Forget all of that. Please do not attack. Anything to get them off of our back for a turn or two. Nope, not going for that. Now they're coming up to besiege Pella. Alright, you can just try to run away. Right. At least nobody else has attacked us. We could blockade them. We need to get rid of their ships. And they've left Ambracia alone. Alright. Well, let us get some more troops in there. You can come up here for retraining. And they did pull their army back. I'm not quite sure where they went. Apparently over here. Let's aim for one of their cities. I guess we could build a watchtower, although they are rather expensive. And let's come and threaten their settlements. Right, Pella has been besieged. You can't quite make it back to here. Pretty close. And our diplomat is still moving. Rome. We just upgraded the Pantheon. Urban barracks. We can't upgrade anything just yet. It's not going to help. Although it does give a experience bonus. Siege engineer. Lephobolus. We already have that, don't we? Ballista. No. That's actually better than that. There's a lot of money just to get an extra unit, though. I'd rather spend it getting some money back. And we've built military buildings. And in Genoa, although that should help out with the income. Massilia. Public order perhaps. Or armor upgrade. Okay, you just upgraded your Imperial Palace. And you just got some baths built. But you're about to be attacked. And Pella, you've just been repaired. Ah, that was the force outside of here, was it? Right, well, that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. And things are just getting interesting. Now that we have an extra enemy. So it's just the Greeks and the Britons at the moment. Still hoping that the Carthaginians don't turn on us. Macedon. There's not much left of Macedon. But we do border them apparently. Are the Thracians still around? Possibly. That's the Macedonian capital. Well, we'll see how this develops in the next episode. So until then, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you later.